Today I'm going to film another kind of day in the life of a crochet artist, I guess it's what I'm calling it. Today I have to finish a custom order and get that shipped off, and then I'm also we're going to go out for a bit, and I'm waiting for my lunch to cook right now. On Depop I posted these little tops for my jellycats. Oh, it's just started raining. If you don't know what a jellycat is, it's just like a nice stuffed animal. They're quite popular at the moment, and I listed up a few little tops and jumpers and stuff for them, and someone requested 2 little white frilly tops. I did have one of them, this one that I listed up, but I don't have that yarn anymore, so I decided to make the 2 from scratch. And I did share a little bit of it in my last video like this that I made, but I didn't finish them in that day that I was filming. So yeah, so this was the original one, but I decided to make 2 new ones. So here's the first one. I finished that last night, and I'm starting the second one, and it shouldn't take me too long. After I eat some lunch, I should be able to get this finished pretty quickly. So yeah, I'm using this yarn, and it's a bit thinner than the yarn I used for the original little top, so I'm doubling it up for this one, for the 2 that I'm making for this order, and it seems to be working out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. So after I finish the tops, I will put them on the bunnies and just take a photo or 2 just to show the customer. I don't know, I like doing that. So that is really today's plan. I also wrote out a little note, a thank you note, to put in the package when I package it up, so I will share that with you once I finish the second top. And yes, we're not in focus, I'm rolling with it. I didn't really have enough footage just from what I filmed yesterday to make it its own video, so I'm just going to do like a couple of days of what I do and put it all together. So last night I made this little vest, and I thought, hey, I'll just list it on my Depop and see what happens. And I sold it, and she wants a second one. So I've started on the second one. She just wanted another brown one, so I'm making it exactly the same. So I'm getting that finished and shipped off for her today, hopefully. Yeah, I might work on a couple other things today as well, because that's not going to take me too long. This is my stack of project bins. I have these little crates and each of them have like different projects and stuff. That one's kind of a mix. This one has some projects and stuff that I want to work on, but most of it is just yarn that like I sort of knew what I wanted to do with it, but some of it is just kind of in here. So I might organize it a little bit. I had to get a load of washing done, and I thought I would show you, mainly because I'm washing a few crochet items in this load of washing, and I thought you might be interested in seeing how I do it. I do just want to say that like the way that I wash things might be different to the way that you wash it. I use only plant-based fibers, so usually cotton or bamboo. I never really use acrylic or wool, so I can't really speak on like what methods work for those fibers, but this is just how I wash things, and I thought I would share it with you today. And yeah, I probably wouldn't do this for everything, but you know, more of these simpler projects, which you'll see in a second. This is just 2 pairs of simple shorts. They'll be fine being washed like this. So I am putting them in with other clothing items, but I just have these blue shorts and then these like kind of rainbowy colored shorts. And I'm going to put them each in a garment bag. I'm going to give them their own garment bag just so they don't get all tangled up with each other. And I just find this helps, especially when you're washing them with non-crochet items. This just helps them not get too stretched out and stuff like that. So I put the blue shorts in one and then these colourful shorts in the other. You can get these so many places. Just search up like garment laundry bag or like delicates bag. This is the laundry liquid I use. It's just the same one that I use for my clothes, but it is like a more naturally one, so I'm not sure how it would go if you use like something that's a bit more chemically. I'm not really sure. Again, you'll just have to sort of like try it out if you're wanting to wash crochet things in the washing machine. But yeah, if I had something a bit more intricate, maybe I wouldn't. But I did recently just wash a bamboo dress that I made, and it honestly went fine. Apart from offsetting the drum of the washing machine because it got too heavy, it washed perfectly and dried perfectly. I didn't put it in the dryer though, I just put it in the washing machine. But yeah, so it really just depends. You'll have to play around, maybe make a few projects that you're okay with if something happens. I don't know, this is how I do it. So after they finished in the washing machine, I'm going to transfer them to the dryer. Now I do put my clothes in the dryer as well, just because it was kind of a rainy day. I just find the crochet stuff takes ages to dry, especially where I am. It's so humid that they just take like a week to dry. Here's how they look. They do like stretch out the stitches just a little bit, but once I put them in the dryer, they'll sort of like shrink a little bit. Not shrink, but like sort of contract a little bit. I don't know how to describe it. So yeah, just give them a little bit of a shake. I don't put them in the garment bag for this. I've usually found they're fine. Make sure you remove the fluff. And then I'm just going to put it on low because we don't want it to be too hot. We don't want, especially with acrylic, you don't want the fibers to melt. But for me, cotton, I don't want it to shrink. So I just put it on low. That's what I do for my clothes anyway. I just put it on everything on low. And the waistband was like a tiny bit damp, but honestly, it dried it pretty quick in just a normal cycle of the dryer. You could do a bit extra if you had something that was a bit thicker. I finished my week with a little watercolor session. I have these really cool pearlescent watercolors, the ones on the left, and they're just so cool. I was also looking through my collage pieces and kind of doing like a mermaid, sparkly moon shell kind of look for some inspiration for what I wanted to watercolor. I was going to do a collage, but then I was like, no, I'll just do a watercolor. So yeah, I just played around with that. It was very fun. I really like these paints. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of like all over the place, but I hardly ever have enough to film in just one day to make a full video. So I hope you kind of enjoyed this slopped together video of a few different days of the random things that I get up to. So yeah, I kind of had no idea what I was doing here. I was kind of wanting to do like light, and then it quickly got dark, like the colors, but anyway, then I did some like thank you notes for my Depop orders, and yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm very happy with what I achieved this week, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video.